I will. Story. I will. Story time. I went on a trip to the Florida Keys. It wasn't a trip, it was a charity trip. My grade was doing it's called Christian Service Immersion, and everyone had to um, get in small groups and they would have to fundraise for like 4 months and then go to a place. But before the 4 months started, you had to tell the school what you were going to, where you were going to stay, what charity you got in contact with, and you had to plan all this like 4 months in advance. And if you didn't plan on it, like on the deadline, then you couldn't go. So the day before the deadline, we're supposed to go to this animal charity in Tampa. I am actually going to the doctors in Dallas because I tore my ACL, my MCL, and my I had some meniscus damage. So I was going to get repaired because my leg was not functioning, and I get a text. It says, Lucas, the charity became a private zoo. They don't help people anymore. I was like, okay. Not just, hey Clint, not just, like I'm going to Dallas. What am I gonna do? I'm going to Dallas. What do you want me to do? My knee. I'm literally the worst person to do this. So I just don't respond. Like an hour later, like Lucas, what are we gonna do? And so when it became clear that my group of 11 humans somehow weren't gonna do anything and deferred to the cripple, I kind of got mad and I made like 14 phone calls, and I got us probably the best deal out of the entire grade. We stayed in some church that had like a bunk room. We stayed there for free and they paid for all of our meals, which was an incredible deal. And after that event, after that, I decided, that was a lot of hard work. I messed up a lot on the phone calls, but I got really good at it. And that transferred over to other things. The message here is be the person that solves problems, not because you have an ego, but because it will put you in a position to develop as a person. And who knows when you're going to have to use your gifts to help someone else out. If I didn't, and I did it reluctantly. I wasn't a great person. I just said, you know what, no one else is doing it. I want to do this because I want to go on a trip. It was kind of selfish. But even through that selfishness, a lot of good came out of it. We repaired it, and some old woman's house that got destroyed by hurricane, I forgot what the hurricane was. And we also repaired someone's yard, and we actually got to see the woman go back to her house after we repaired the mailbox that her late husband had left her. So a lot of good can come from solving problems, and the more skills you have, the more you're able to help the world. So be the guy that solves problems, get embarrassed, do things wrong, and good things will happen. Just trust in Lucas.